Sing in me muse, and through me tell the story of those people skilled in all ways of contending. The Dragonlords, carried by fate and prophecy. Sing of the cities they saw, of the minds they learned of distant peoples, and weathering many bitter nights and days deep in their hearts, while they fought to save their homes and the lives of all Thyleans. Of these adventurers, Muse, most sacred of daughters, tell us in our time, lift the great song again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Oathsworn, Odyssey the Dragonlords campaign here on Neon Lights Roleplay. I, of course, am Turk, and will continue to be Turk accented in the various places that we call this big, wonderful, beautiful internet. And I have the distinct honor and privilege of being your GM for the evening. And while I am very happy to be able to tell you this portion of the story today, I am not alone around this proverbial fire with an awesome band of storytellers here that are here to entrance, amuse, and otherwise make you feel things. Mostly I feel things. I feel a lot of things in this game, and it's usually really good stuff, but also I feel sad sometimes. Hopefully you feel that too, because it's awesome. Anyway, why don't we let our awesome band of storytellers introduce themselves, of course, beginning with Comrade Crash. Tell the people who you are, who you're playing tonight, what path they walk, and where their head's at, heading towards the Queen of the Amazons.
Hey. I'm Conrad Crash. I'm playing Leo Dracos, the human paladin, Oath of the Dragonlord, and he walks the path of the Vanished One. I think right now, and his headspace is just he hopes she doesn't go to prison for just standing on this island. But yeah, up next, I'm gonna pass it on to Sir Heka.
That's so sad. Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Hecla. You know, I'm here, I'm on your screen, and as per usual tonight, I am playing Calliope, the Siren College of Epic Poetry Bard, who walks the path of the Dragon Slayer. I think Calliope's just a little bit worried about essentially walking into the lion's den here. We're gonna see how that goes, and hopefully there aren't too many problems with that. So we went over to HP.
Hello, I am the last hit point hero, and tonight I will be playing Thrynos, the siren sorcerer who walks the path of the demigod Titan. He's mostly just curious to really see how the whole thing plays out. I think that's really the prevailing sense at the moment. He wonders. Yeah, that's about it. Over to Tony.
Well, hi, I'm Tony. I'm playing Eliana Lajid, the High Elf Prophecy Cleric, who walks the path of the Gifted One. A little intrigued as to how this is all going to work after we talked with our Amazonian friend and then also our other Amazonian friend who claims to be some ex-queen person. It was real weird and real fucking shady. So gonna figure that out. I'll pass it over to.
All right. Well, like I said, we better get this thing kicked off because there's a lot of fear and worry, and I love stewing in that. So last we left our heroes, they had just landed on the island of Themis, a beautiful paradise full of strange creatures, long-legged and necked horses, pointy-headed armored horses, and a lot of variations on horses and things they hadn't seen before. Deep trees that didn't look like the rest of Thylea. But before they could really begin exploring the island, they encountered what appeared to be a hunting party, or at the very least some kind of armored patrol, given it was a band of basilisks followed by Amazons riding on rhinoceros. Rather than taking an immediate fight, our heroes chose the diplomatic approach. Hopefully they won't have reproach, and have begun getting guided across the island towards an unknown place, apparently to the halls of the Queen. Now, from what they remember, of course, the Queen is just one amongst equals with her two sisters. Though that has, of course, kind of been exposed to them by the Lady of Coins as a front. That the Queen and her two sisters are evil followers of Lutheria who have betrayed her and taken her out of her rightful place as leader of the island. And she's not really happy about that. So, of course, their current party as it stands is our assembled heroes, who are, of course, always willing to go in for a scrap. Though they are joined by one of their crewmates who is from Themis, and the Lady of Coins, who, as you look about, actually, make me a perception check.
Okay. Read Perceptione.
A dirty
Am I
20.
going for despair real fast? Oh no!
I can't alphabet.
This is how the session is gonna go on Roll20 for me.
Right. Well,
Talented.
so none of you are able to really recognize this, other than Eliana, that you kind of are keeping an eye on your group, making sure that, none of the guards are, taking any aggressive actions. You're not walking yourself into an ambush, kind of remaining aware of your situation to a point that you recognize that as you kind of take a turn through a canyon, the Lady of Coins, even under human disguise, is no longer amongst you.
Bitch.
Whether that be through magic or some, stealthy means of egress, she has escaped containment and is loose on the island, which I'm sure will not be a problem.
Yep. Surely not a single problem.
Now, the island of Themis is a beautiful place, and frankly, looking about, it only continues to, enforce that belief. The journey does take a bit, and so by the time you're brought to these docks, facing out towards a singular large outcropping of rock in the water, it's getting to early-ish afternoon. The guards here wear different colored clothing than the rest of the Amazons, where those who had been a part of this hunting party kind of had a variety of colors. Some of them might match. That seems to have been some kind of bond established between the two of them. They're very good friends.
Surely.
My God, these Amazons gay. Good for them.
Roommates.
Good for them. Anyway, there's a lot of roommates in this hunting party.
Oh my God, they were roommates.
But the warriors at the dock all wear that kind of deep purple, pink kind of hue that you'd associate with, say, Lutherian, not Lutheran. Lutherian. Important distinction. They're not cats. Anyway, it seems a conversation is had, and from what you can hear, there is mention of, intruders on the island. And they have requested an audience with the Queen. Kind of a scoffing, but general kind of like interest in the group, especially, just looking you all over. And they motion for you to get into some larger rowboats.
Okay. into the rowboats we go.
Certainly.
Sure. Feel free to at any point if you're doing anything of note. Otherwise, I'll just assume and continue to narrate. You're not forced to row. The journey is not too difficult. The waters here seem fairly calm, though get a little bit choppier as you approach this, again, singular kind of towering stone out of the water. You're brought around to a small outcrop of the island that seems to just sit above the high tide line here. And as that tide is coming out, afternoon, gotta remember my tidal wave things. Anyway, someone will be mad at me later. But you do have to kind of do a little bit of climbing to get to a proper spot, but it has been, marked and cut into the stone to allow something. However, at the top, once you reach, there is a beautiful little kind of garden statuarium of, one incredibly large figure of a woman warrior, and then a variety of different people. It seems this section of the island that has access to the harbor, has access to a dock here, goes across a small bridge to what looks to be a kind of palace. You guys gonna check out anything here, or doesn't seem your guards are in a huge rush? Sorry.
Why is it so separate from everything else? Thought it was first among equals. This is certainly part.
The guards do not respond to the sounds made by man.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were asking that above table or not. I was like, oh, shit.
Just asking it out loud.
Uh-huh. I mean, is there any, discernible reason, just by looking around that we could, tell why it's where it is?
Well, safety, definitely. This is be an incredibly difficult place to besiege or, get into. In your experience, the Lutherian cult, jeez, I'm gonna keep saying that now, it's stuck in my head. The Lutherian cult is one for secrecy, and, if there is any amount of secrecy to be gained on an island that's otherwise a large savanna jungle climate, a separate rocky outcrop with only one actual way to get in would probably be a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, unless there was some underwater entrance or exit thing, it'd be pretty hard to get in or out without a boat.
Hmm.
But if you are kind of also looking around, I assume your passive perception, anyone with a passive perception over 14 could pretty easily pick up that all of these statues are men, various ages, sizes, builds. Some of them seem to be engraved with tattoos or scars, while others are missing limbs. You kind of just, all right, someone, you've seen a lot of statuary of one particular gender, but mostly Demetrios and mostly of Eliana, but
Wow.
can't get over the fact a lot of them look very scared.
Huh? Yeah, this is their life, uh-oh.
How
Okay.
detailed are these
Oh.
statues?
Very. Some have
I
been
hate
weathered
this.
with age, but you have to remember they do have Basilisk as a pet, hunting animal.
Oh, let me keep my basilisk eye jar just tucked away real quick.
Mm-hmm. But you are kind of moved past through this garden of horrified men statues across the small bridge, and brought through large bronze doors that open into was quite frankly a gorgeous palace area. Kind of very idyllic green green grass grows with kind of a lavender hyacinth blend, water features, and a tiled pond sit in the middle with a large statue of a very familiar face, or I guess you know how familiar you know what she'd probably look like by now, given you've seen her statue before, but it is absolutely of Lutheria. But you're not really given any time to ponder on the significance of that. Variety of guards and other Amazons gather, and as you're brought straight across the garden towards what appears to be a throne room, hence because it really just has the throne in here, where a woman sits and two other women stand at her sides, all of whom wear a rather ornate helmet, kind of that full facial cover style. And you are less instructed and more physically forced to kneel.
Cool.
You are invited to kneel.
The only one of you who will have a bit of you'll notice that Defera does kind of seem like stuck in her own head for a moment before, that hit to the back of her knee does kind of bring her eyes back down away from the queen. You watch one of the guards move up in motion. We've caught these intruders on your island, my queen. They did not tell us their purpose, but they have brought men with them against our embargo on such filth.
An embargo.
And they have done nothing more than desire an audience, which, given their makeup, we felt was the very least before you could pass judgment on them. Queen kind of waves one hand away. Very well. Now, who amongst you will speak?
I see Tony over there.
Do not make me speak. I got a negative charisma.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're totally fine. I'm just speaking the heck the player. Oh no. Yeah, Calliope will. I guess she's not gonna rise because that's probably a bad idea. Just given the situation. But she will speak up. I will.
Good. Explain yourself.
Just hearing that voice, does it sound at all like the Lady of Coins? Because, I'm not sure if that's just, a Turk thing, or,
Make me a perception check?
Yeah, I would love to do that. Hold on a second. Are they all Medusa? Is that why they're wearing helmets? I'm in my own head
Big
about
brain.
it. 17.
There is a familiarity. Now, whether that is kind of just a vocal pattern, I mean, Defera doesn't have the, thing the Lady of Coins has, but, it's definitely, you can't dismiss it out of hand that there must be some kind of similarity or connection between Moxena, the Lady of Coins, and Queen Thylea.
Yeah, I didn't notice a bunch of mirrors coming in either,
No.
right?
No,
Okay.
doesn't seem
Okay.
to be any mirrors.
Yeah, Calliope would continue. after just that little mental piece of paper.
Mind palace, just my
Listen, I have to. I have to. Yeah, no, to continue. We wish to have this audience on our travels. You see, we have recovered the Ultros and are on a mission to go to the Nether Sea and stop the Titans before the Oath of Peace breaks and all of us become in severe danger.
all of us. It's very presumptuous of you.
Call it a difference in experience.
And that's quite a boast for mortals to claim to best the Titans.
Well, you're right, it is quite a presumption. That's why we're asking for help.
What would you have me do? What would you have us do?
Well, you know your people best, and you know all of this island best.
I also
You-
know that the Lady of Dreams has done nothing to us, laid no threats, kept her husband's magic at bay, protected us.
Do you think she'll continue to do that if there's nothing to gain?
She will certainly not do that if I turn against her.
That's what the Oath of Peace is for.
And the Oath of
It's
Peace
not too late.
is ending.
It is. Exactly.
And you wish me to fly my flag in rebellion now at the end, when she has already promised us safety?
How long ago did she promise that?
In our dreams and prayers, we hear it.
So recently?
Very.
Then maybe she's a little less confident than we thought.
Or perhaps she is allowing her followers to prove their devotion by allowing and testing us with heretics and blasphemers. We can show her just how devoted we are. And that is not a test I will fail. She'll look at Hatria. Do you stand with them? You are of this island, I can recognize our own. Hatria's kind of... I am sworn to them, yes. A shame. Take them away to the prison cells. Blasphemy will not be permitted while the Lady of Dreams reigns. And guards will begin to surround you. Spears, short swords, and arrows already knocked in place. What would you like to do?
God damn it.
It's like, I don't know, like, what should we do?
God, I want to be defiant, however, I know what that spells.
It's true.
I'm trying to think of, like, I don't know what to really say right now that's gonna really be helpful.
I know, because they haven't been in Mitros. They don't know, like, what all really happened. Like, I don't think telling them is really going to convince them at this point.
I mean, y'all did walk
So you're
past
saying-
a giant statue of Lutheria on the way.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like they're super fans at this point. So
I
it's
almost
like,
just want to play like the most Occam's razor thing of just being like, what would it take to convince you otherwise? Like genuinely, what
Do
would
it.
it take? Okay. Fully, I'll send to the cells. Your Highness, I would like to ask one question.
Entertain us.
What would it genuinely take to convince you otherwise that the Lady of Dreams should not be followed by you and yours?
There is nothing you could offer us. I would spare you should you swear off your oaths and join our sisterhood. The Lady of Dreams is forgiving. But to defy her is to invite death.
Yeah, I don't know if I can fit in them pants for a sisterhood.
Already going to prison, Leo. Go ahead.
Well, there are things worse than prison.
You
Well,
they
no.
could have just been like
Stone
off with their
prison.
heads. Oh my god, or stone prison.
Stone prison. It's like
Oh.
regular prison, except rocky.
But yeah, I think I'm just like kind of in the background with Thranos, just kind of whispering. It's like, well, I don't want to fight, but I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't want to give up. Technically, we
Guards-
didn't lose anything.
The guard would begin approaching you. Surrender your weapons.
Entirely. I'll say just loud enough to be heard, but stage whispering. Maybe Moxana was right about this situation.
There's not a response, but you can make an insight check or a perception check, I guess.
Insight's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
A 22.
So I'm assuming you want to look at
Damn.
the
Take in the reaction around the room.
the reaction around the immediate area is not anything. And for two of the figures up on the stage, the one seated and one standing at her side, there is no reaction. But you do see one of them under the helmet is looking at you and then turns towards the queen and is beginning to lean in to whisper something before she's like very abruptly dismissed.
All that first among equals stuff. Hard at work right there. Wonderful to be around such an enlightened group.
Take them away. Strip them of their belongings. Send them to the cells immediately. They will be sacrifices for Our Lady in the morning.
Oh, here we go again.
Or perhaps some use may be made of that one in the back. Points at Leo.
Oh no!
No, not our boy.
The poor man.
Anyway.
Listen, I can't help, but like...
Anyone doing anything? I just want to double check. Are you going to, surrender your items and doodads, knickknacks, etc.?
Real quick, how many people are there compared to us?
A realistic assessment here.
Realistically, you'd be fighting probably queen, her two advisor queen things. It's kind of hard. They're all wearing the same helmet, but one of them's seated in a chair. So like, their honor guard, as well as a variety of regular guard.
Okay. So yeah, like I can clearly see that we're outnumbered.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is
Okay.
not like you're gonna have to deal with 1 or 2 guards. Like
This
you'd
is
be
the lion's
fighting
den.
Mhm.
a lot. You asked to go meet the queen bee, and there's a lot of stingers pointing at you right now.
I'm gonna hit the quick save button and then
Oh,
lightly
there you
hold the
go.
queen just to see
Just to
what
see
kind of
if you can.
stat bar we're
Yeah,
dealing.
that's really quick. Yeah, just to see how much that Anyway.
Let's
Oh,
see
yeah.
how many guards drop with only 2 hit points. Come on.
All right,
Yeah, they're actually all minions. You got me.
that'd be nice.
Yeah. I think Leo kind of begrudgingly surrenders his stuff.
I was like, what are we gonna do? I don't think we have another choice right now.
I think Thrynos carries a weapon. Got a dagger? I have
Alright.
2 daggers. Here you go.
I'm surprised that the Amazonians would surrender so quickly to the Titans. As I drop my spear.
And your other ones are taken from you.
No, not the other one.
You're just
I
like
don't need no
unloading all these
stinking
spears.
spears. And the others, I just like keep digging them out. Comically.
Yeah, it's that bit with like the person that has all the weapons, like pulling them from all like the weird spot.
Mm-hmm.
How are you holding that?
Well, we can't hold it against them too much. I guess they were just meant to serve someone. It just happens to be Lutheria.
But I was hoping they'd help us.
I expected the Amazons would have been stronger, but
You are smacked, both of you, over the back of the head.
sure.
And
That's
all
fine.
of you have hoods placed on you.
Oh,
Whoa.
good.
Yeah, then once you see where you're going.
No.
They're putting us in a cell. What did they care?
The secret underwater tunnel, we can't see it.
You are walked what seems to be back across the bridge by the sound of it under your foot, and then the crushing of grass. But then a larger door is opened, and the sound very much becomes one of a deep underground cave. So you're brought down and down, twisting stairs, confusing directions, and until eventually you reach, well, what must be prison, because they take off the hood and push you into your cells, each individually, but nearby each other. It's a double row of cells, and as you look about, you do see your other party members in there, including Hatria, next to what appears to be another Amazonian. And down the row are 2 lizard folk.
What?
Also imprisoned?
Yes. But as the gates lock and you see the guards leave the room, you are effectively left to your own devices.
So what are you in for?
I'm gonna try out a shape water real quick on some moisture nearby.
It's not really a lot of moisture down here. It's kept
All right,
pretty-
he's got to do the Qatar prison thing. He's gonna have to get sweaty.
I just want to make sure it works.
Yeah, this isn't like an anti-magic field. Like, I don't know.
It's not that you're so much prevented from casting magic. Actually, double check that fact. No. It just seems that the area here is kind of left in the heart of wherever the hell you are, and you have to deal with it.
Ugh.
You know, I honestly don't know what to do about zealots.
About the what?
Zealots.
Right.
I think
Actually, I thought you said that these people did not follow the gods and titans.
I did not believe they did.
In the last decade, Lutheria has been whispering sweet nothings in their ears. That's grand.
New
Based
Queen,
on-
I've never been here to this place before, but they very clearly serve the Lady of Dreams.
Unfortunate for them.
Based on what she said, I think this is pretty recent.
Hmm.
I don't understand. Queen is truly a queen, more akin to in the lands of men than anywhere else. And forgive me, I've never been here before.
No, I'm sorry that we've gotten you into this.
There is no trouble. Just
Yeah, don't worry.
I don't
Is
know.
this? Oh,
I just don't know.
Don't worry. We won't let you get executed.
I'm afraid that's not really within your control anymore.
oh. Try again. Is this room dark?
It is well lit. It seems that there is a brazier burning in the at the end of the hall, furthest away from all of yourselves.
Interesting. Yes. Yes.
But there's no windows. Is that's what you're asking?
Oh, even better. This makes it easier.
What does this mean?
Don't worry. I guess I. How is this other Amazonian individual looking? Are they like disheveled? Are they like actively dying in this cell?
Doesn't seem disheveled. In fact, well, it's a young woman with a scar across her face. She has braided hair. Obviously, most of it's very matted and dark, but like greasy, grimy kind of dark. Not like that is black hair, but she doesn't seem to say anything to you. Just kind of looks at you all passively, but also clearly with some interest. She's just looking you all over.
Excuse me. What are you here for?
She raises a hand.
Yes, you.
She'll seems to kind of sigh in a unheard way, and then she will bring her hands together and smack them, and you'll hear nothing.
Oh,
Are you? Is she like under a silence spell? Like,
She seems to be unable to produce noise. She
that or a curse of some kind.
just motions, from
Oh.
her mouth, and then,
are you cursed? No. Damn, I could remove that.
she seems to just motion to the space she's in.
Okay.
Oh,
Well-
maybe a special kind of cell.
I'm in Threnos. Should have some capabilities of getting out. Right? Or no?
Capable of breaking things, yes.
Exactly, I could get up, not quietly.
It will be loud.
And then you'd have
Oh,
guards,
I mean-
and you'd have good thoughts and intentions to fight them with.
Uh-huh.
Well, a
Ooh,
couple
that's-
fireballs and lightning bolts, but mostly good thoughts and bodies in between them and me until I run out of magic.
Hmm.
It's always
Does
handy to
anybody?
bring your own body shields.
Does anyone happen to have copper wire on them?
They took
Right.
basically everything.
It's-
So, this was Moxana's plan, though, wasn't it? Didn't she
No.
say there were supporters in the prison?
I feel like we're in a different one. Maybe there are more around the island, because I don't know. This seems kind of small.
Oh, but I don't know. Obviously, we have to figure out how to get over to her and see what she's doing over here. What about them? Point over to the lizard people on the other side.
Just wave at them.
Look at you and. Hello. Have you also been captured in a raid?
No.
Do you have news of Fire Island?
No.
Can't say we do.
Hmm.
That almost-
Shame.
I don't suppose you're like, I don't know, people of importance on Fire Island, and if we took you back there, it would guarantee their help in our fight against the Titans or something?
We serve Vithia.
Serve the what now?
Vithia, the rightful queen. We were taken during a raid on our island. Brought down here. Sacrifices, we believe, but we have learned things. You need not bring us back, but the Forge Master here, the one that makes them their weapons, you brought him back. Then you would be greatly rewarded. As long as he would swear to serve Vithia.
I'm looking for a Forge Master, actually.
Then perhaps our purposes are twinned.
Is Vulcan not enough for you?
Well, one would think, but it was Vulcan that asked, so...
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah, if they have a Geigen on staff here, that'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean... Is the Forge Master a Geigen by chance? I mean, just random divine message.
We Geigens. Forearms, yes?
Yes.
Does not.
No.
No. No forearms. One eye.
Okay.
More than-
Cyclops?
You all can make me a kind of nature, history, or religion check in this case. I'm nature or history in this case, actually.
Zero on both.
But a,
Ooh, 16.
15.
I'll take that natural 20.
All right. Calliope, Leo. Hey, good job, Leo. And Threnos. You. Yeah, it's everyone except Liliana. I'm sorry. You recognize a one-eyed, talented forge master. Assuming this is what you think it is, could be a Jankan or Jankan. Kind of still working out how to say it myself, but Jancan. They are Cyclops who are kind of renowned as incredible forge masters. They, are revered even amongst the Cyclopean kind and treated with great reverence. But they're very rare. I mean, they got like 10 fingers per hand, 10 toes per foot. They're pretty neat. And if they got one here,
Good
then,
weapons.
yeah, it makes sense why they are so well armed. But if you could get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've made their offer clear. So, Thrones, as a reminder, you're looking for a Gigan.
Yep, that's why I
Obviously,
found
you did
my
ask,
shopping
yeah.
list.
You found your shop. Good.
Nice.
I couldn't remember where it was saved, and I remembered it's in Roll20. Might be able to get the metal from it.
Gigans also do have one eye.
Okay. Gigans are the ones with the face in the middle and 4 arms, right?
6 arms.
6 arms, yeah,
Oh,
6
no,
arms
that-
and
that
face
is,
in the
you-
chest.
That's a Blemis.
Okay.
Lots of Cyclopean mythos.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, I suppose our first order of business is figuring out how to get out of here.
Well, currently I only have the loud way. Unless there's keys.
Yes, they just happen to leave the keys behind for us.
They even gave you a really long stick, too.
Hmm.
No, there are
Yeah.
no visible keys within this cell.
A bone and a nearby dog.
I was like, same thing. I was just like, do they have a
might be
dog at the end of the
basilisk in
hallway?
this case.
Um,
No, it seems until they're ready to feed you, you'll just be kept here.
That's going to devolve into violence at some point. Regardless. Right?
yeah. Because I would rather not be sacrificed.
No, that's not going to happen.
This isn't the first time. We've gotten pretty close, huh? Yeah, because, getting out of here is one thing. Finding our weapons and everything else is the next thing.
Probably nearby. Reason to take them far.
Hopefully. The question is, do we break out or do we wait until we are let out?
We probably wait till we're let out, and then once all of us are out of the cages, hopefully my magic's enough to take a few of them down for the rest of you to arm yourselves. We went passively enough that they have no reason to go all out with full guards to retrieve us.
What? So is the plan just to wait?
Maybe, or maybe to ask a tiny micro friend to see if they could find a key. Because I believe Leo would be the protective type to bring his egg and pseudo dragon to a very dangerous island.
You did bring an egg, didn't you?
Of course, I was told not to separate again, so his logic.
Well, yeah,
But
you
like,
don't-
is there a chance that they did not notice that my bag had an egg and maybe a little tiny friend with me?
yeah, they super didn't.
Bags.
They super didn't notice that. There's just this literal, baby-shaped egg.
no.
Like what is it, like a 2-year-old size, papoose.
Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be tiny.
It's not so tiny. It's
It's a dragon.
and it's a dragon egg. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, chicken egg. Yeah, I've been carrying on chicken egg this whole time. Putting in a little tiny chicken.
Can you imagine?
The good
Um,
news is, if they took your egg, then your little friend should be around soon. If for no other reason than to berate you.
Do you have a mental connection to, somebody?
Yeah, I was.
Well, that's how they communicate.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Yes,
Is-
because we don't
That's
hear
a good
him in his
job.
weirdness. We
No,
don't
we just
hear
hear him talking to himself.
Wonderfulness.
I mean, we all know you don't talk to just yourself. There has to be someone there, right? You've told us about Mikros.
Of course,
yeah,
you
do
guys
wanna
see
try-
him.
Do you want to try and connect to Mikros?
Yes. Oh, I was just looking up the stats, and I guess I can.
Yeah.
Limited telepathy.
Limited
like,
telepathy, yeah.
within 100 feet. But I
Yeah,
don't know if.
Pretty good range on that, maybe, that we've artificially extended, but you can try and,
I think. Yeah, I kind of whispered to myself, "Hey, little buddy, how's it going for you?" Yeah, I know.
We've lost
they
the
put-
egg!
Well, aren't you watching it?
Put me in a cage!
Oh crap! They put him in a cage. I yelled to everyone.
Oh man.
Stay over
Okay,
a cage!
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, that's another big priority, huh?
I know.
It's in the queen's room. I saw them
Oh.
take it in there.
The queen took it.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So stay
Other
right there.
treasures, shinies. Hopefully,
Oh,
they're using it
treasures.
for the egg's bed.
Oh, hopefully.
Mm.
Hopefully they don't make it for breakfast. All right. Okay.
An aneurysm saying that.
Bad news. And then I think he just stops talking.
We are also in cage.
Times.
Oh, sorry. Mikros is also in a cage. The
Of
queen has
course.
taken the egg. So even if we do escape, we're gonna be causing a commotion. I will be causing a commotion. You don't have to come. It's my responsibility. My child. But how long do you think we should wait here before we make our exit?
Only other thing for us to learn is from her over there, who's quiet. So I think we should spend some time trying to sort that out.
Maybe be
They really
taking
are.
stock of what all of us can really do at this point. New friends included.
Well, and if they're even willing to get violent when we all
Mhm.
get taken away to be sacrificed. I'll look over at the lizards. Did they say they were going to sacrifice you tomorrow?
Eventually, yes.
Why'd they raid you?
Why would anyone raid anyone? Resources, weapons, sacrifices.
There, you must be desperate. When did this start?
We do not know how long they have been raiding, merely that they do.
When did they raid you? I should ask.
Some few weeks ago. There were many more of us.
Have they been more aggressive as late as opposed to over the years past?
We do not know. We have not been raided before by the Amazons.
Have you heard of them raiding others?
No. Fire Island has its own troubles.
Thing just occurred to me. I'll look back over at the Amazon in the silent cell.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear us and we just can't hear you, or can you not hear us? One word. Sounds like.
She could hear. She clearly can hear us, but
Well-
she can't make sounds.
Yes, I just sounds aren't coming out. I just wanted to establish.
Maybe she's reading
She
lips.
taps her ears and thumbs up.
See? Now we know for sure.
She heard me earlier when I called for her.
Well, yes, but her response was one that could have just been, "Oh, look, I can't hear. Clap, clap." See? I learned something even if you didn't.
Oh.
So she can hear us. Those two know they're going to be sacrificed. I'll look back over to the Amazonian. Are they going to sacrifice you too, or just leave you in here? Did they say they were going to sacrifice you?
Kind of seems to make a motion like as if this is like a symbol of time. She kind of points back at her wall, which has been scratched and marked numerously, and points towards herself.
You've been in here a while. They have no intent on sacrificing you. The rest of our companions are here with us too, right? Hatria and
You just brought Hatria.
it's just Hatria. Yep, and then yep, I was just
Moxana is somewhere.
yeah. Moxana took off. Hatria, does she look familiar to you?
Kind of like takes a good hard look at her. Looks like one of the statues of the previous queen, perhaps, but that is not unheard of.
What was her name?
No, Darian. Darian
Darian?
the Fifth was the previous queen, and well, one of them. A bit before my time. You know, I had left the island by the time that the previous queen passed. I was not aware of the lineage of the queen.
Hmm?
But if the queen did have a daughter, the power would have transferred to her, of course. So I assumed she didn't.
Any chance you're Darian the Sixth?
She'll hold up. How do I do this? She'll hold up the appropriate amount of fingers for 6, which I believe is something like, because they count knuckles, like somewhere around this range or something. And then, but she seems to motion like just
Seventh? 8.
she motions and like does the numerology for 6 and then crosses it out with her fingers.
Just Darian. Did you know Darian the Fifth?
It's actually a little challenge for me. She motions in like a cradling motion.
For yes and no's, if you want to make it easier.
She does like a cradling motion.
She's making this very complex. I was just expecting a yes or a no.
She nods.
Okay, you did. That's good. But
She's
you're not
cradling
her.
a baby. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So wait, is it Darian the Fourth? She looked that young that long? How do Amazonians age?
You can't keep battering her with questions and expect one answer.
Get some kind of conclusion.
Well, it sounded like she had something to do with an infant, either the mother of or the caretaker of.
Okay.
No. Okay. So you are.
Combative
you are
with
rich.
questions.
Wait, she
until we
cradles
understand.
again, but then points at what she's cradling and then points at herself.
He is the baby.
She's the baby.
I'm the baby.
I'm the baby.
She's the daughter of Darian the Fifth, but not Darian the Sixth because she never became queen.
Right. And probably to keep her quiet.
Is stuck literally in a
Motions.
silent cell.
Alright.
Any chance you're a worshipper of Lutheria? I think we have a winner. Wait, do you know Moxana?
She
Looks
like,
a face of
she like
concern.
She
gives
left a
a
while
really
ago.
Yeah, she's here too.
She came with us. And
she looks at all of you now with more suspicion.
She and Tim's
Unfortunately-
rebellion, we didn't go along, so she kind of went on her own and separated from the group.
there was a mixture of information given to us from her and Hatria, and then when we arrived, and it
Even
just
more different than we
wasn't-
expected.
wasn't great.
This
Anyway,
is not the island full of women trip that I signed up for.
we were hoping to get the Amazonians' assistance with the Oath of Peace being gone in less than 2 months. And
She
we did
probably
not
doesn't
expect-
know that.
She does now. The point being is that when we met with Cult of Lutherian worshipping Amazonians, who then just immediately threw us in cages, you can understand our surprise. And level of disappointment.
Yeah, she nods and kind of gives you a conciliatory look.
We are. I don't know how much this means to you. We're supposedly supposed to be the Oracle's chosen. Bring back.
She nods, seemingly recognition, and motions towards you all, and then her own head.
I think we're getting her headache.
Boo.
So I suppose that were the throne currently unoccupied, that she would have a valid claim to it.
Although she'd also be having to. We also had to deal with Moxana.
Oh, I guess as a relative of some kind.
No. She claimed that she was the
She's-
fourth of the throne. Oh, at least she
And
wasn't
then
lying
there are
about that.
like not like fourth of a lineage, but like there are 4 of them
Mhm.
concurrently.
At least that was one thing she wasn't lying about. Hooray!
Yeah.
Brownie point.
Um. Okay. So, if we were to try to, uprise, which is what it sounds like we're doing, because we don't want to be sacrificed. Do we think? I mean, obviously they're scared of her talking because the cell has been silenced. Do you think you could convince the people that these 3 are not good for them?
Even all 3 of them. One of them certainly did seem to be placing herself in a higher position than the others. All going to devolve into violence at some point, and I would just rather the violence be directed where where it should go. Which is ultimately Lutheria, but can't target her quite yet.
Yeah, I'm just not entirely sure how to convince them that Lutheria is bad news.
They're people of strength. Maybe they just need shown Lutheria is not strong.
They did say they did not. There was nothing to really convince them.
Additionally, you might be the issue that you're on an island entirely dominated by Lutherian worshippers, away from the mainland.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, maybe you have a chance here to influence the rest of the island without having to fight all of the Amazons that ever existed.
If we got you back to the mainland, are there others that don't follow Lutheria so blindly, or is this kind of a universal thing now?
She shrugs.
She's been
Are
there.
you aware that the current ruler follows Lutheria blindly?
Nods.
Do you see that as a problem?
Nods.
Would you stand with us if we tried to fix that problem?
She motions as your current situation and then nods.
Hypothetical. So, the key to getting the island of the Amazons on our side against the Titans is we get her out of here, probably back to the mainland, and lead a mild uprising.
How,
And why is it that I trust her more than
how does getting her
Roxanne.
to the mainland help? Not to be rude, it is just one person compared to the entirety of the Amazonians.
Yes, but it's us 5, 2 lizardmen, and her against an island of elite warriors with all of our stuff.
Oh, good, they're including us in the escape plans.
Well, I assume you were going to escape with us.
We'd very much like to, yes.
Good. I'm glad.
I
Yes.
apologize for not making it clear. I just thought that the nodding and hisses of pleasure coming from that corner were consent of joining in.
Yes, yes.
Although, that does bring up the question, is the Forge Master here on this island or the mainland?
We believe so, yes.
I asked an or. Which
Yes,
one
there was
is
an
it?
Oh.
or in there.
Here. The only reason
Here,
why
okay.
we know he is here is we hear the work. We know it's quiet.
Okay, then maybe we could ask. That could be another powerful ally. That'd be a big amount of time to swing, though, between getting out of here, getting our things.
Finding someone when we don't know anything about where they are.
Mhm.
Look, that may be a comeback later save
Could be.
situation. I suspect that we'll be leaving this place in the wake of many explosions and screams.
Yeah. That's probably accurate.
So the question is, what are you capable of? Without weapons or focus or anything else.
I'm biting.
Seem well equipped?
Classic.
We are fighters. But to get our equipment, though, it would be more preferable.
Of course. Leo
That's
can
if we
hold his
take
own
out-
generally.
Or if we take out a guard or two, that might help us a little bit.
Mm.
Temporary borrowing of equipment.
There's quite a bit that I can do without anything but my hands and voice.
Same.
Yeah.
Kind of a shocking amount as I went through the list.
I know, it's just like, wait, my material components, it's like a lot of them are on me. Like, I can still cast Featherfall because I have feathers.
Yes, you are.
It's fantastic. I'm so self-sufficient. It's actually wild. It's just right now I don't have any of the instrument spells, which kind of sucks. But you know,
I don't suppose any of you have a piece of fur or glass sitting around.
They look at the hay kind of setup they have, and
Fire is too nice, and glass could hurt guards.
but how are you all?
Cast Scorching Ray.
So, as you're debating your abilities in this situation, the night kind of pushes on, and you assume, well, you have to assume, just the time is passing, but before you can get a meal served to you or have a guard kind of enter your room, you do hear what appears to be a rustling, combative sound from the next room over. There is a pause after that, and a jangling of keys in the door
Gross
as
escape.
she found us.
enters with two Minotaur guards at her side. The Minotaurs are carrying what appears to be a large trunk between the two of them.
Ah, good. They did not kill you.
No, they planned a sacrifice. What the hell? You left us earlier. You didn't say anything.
I saw the direction you were going and thought better of it.
You could have at least just said, hey, I'm dipping.
And alert the guards? I thought you were the smart one.
You could have said it in some way, shape, or form. So
As
that I
she's
would know.
talking, she's unlocking all of your cells, giving no
Yes.
mind to the others that are here.
Listen, we need the others here. Especially her, and I'll point to like the Amazonia.
She finishes unlocking Hatria's cell and then just tosses you the key.
Whatever weapons you need, you can get them, I'm certain. I have brought as many of your things as I could get. Some are more precious, or too well guarded by the traitor queen.
And the Minotaurs will open it up, and your equipment is kind of neatly stowed away, including a caged pseudo-dragon.
I'll start like
buddy.
rummaging through the keys, like. So, out of curiosity, when I like go for the keys, so like trying out, I forget her name, so I'm just gonna call her Diane because it's Amazonian. He who, when I try the different keys, are they like silent in her lock?
When they go, like initially, there seems to be a point that, like, yeah, hitting the bars, that it does get quiet.
Wild.
But Moxena kind of gets you your equipment, and we'll discuss what you have and don't have in a bit.
Right. So, here's the plan. I'm going to get the rest of my agents activated. You will fight your way out of here. Cause a stir or escape unprovoked, whatever you think you can accomplish. But by the dawn, once the tides are settled enough, we could sail back. There will be a new queen. This I promise you.
Mm-hmm. So, like, what's like? I'm just like going through the keys because I have no idea. So I'm just like thinking there's just like 100 fucking keys on this damn ring.
There's
I
enough for
wanna-
the cells here, so
Forgetting which one you tried.
Yes. So
Start over.
what's your plan with all of these Lutherian cultists that are littered throughout? Because we did some talking and it appears that they're not just going to listen to anyone.
They will listen to me when those traitors are dead.
Now,
No.
see, I heard there was something different about that.
If they will not listen, then my forces see the rest done. I have been
That's the
planting
opposite.
my troops on this island for some time.
That's the opposite of what we need.
This island controls the rest of Themis. If I control this island, then I control Themis. Is there a problem with that?
It is if you're just going to murder everybody.
Only those who refuse to get out of the way. You can debate your moralities while they shove spears at your throat. I assure you, the gods here will spare you no mercy for theological or political debate. Yeah. But I have an army to unfreeze, so best of luck.
Is that what all
Emotion.
those man statues are?
No, that is what happens when you're not chosen as a breeder and hit the age of 18 here.
Ha! So they just throw you to a basilisk and they turn you to a statue?
Some, I assume. Others, my sisters, might very well handle themselves.
Hmm. I'll go back to the Futurama episode.
Anyway, best of luck, like I said. If you want to wait until my forces are ready, I should be set by the dawn. And she'll just head out.
I'm sure I'm
And-
going to get what's her nuts cage open.
Darian, yeah. Or whatever her name is, true. There was
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
yeah,
maybe now she can finally fucking talk.
she steps out and kind of like touches her throat, and it seems like that's the first time she's really tried talking in a while.
You. I've been in there for 13 years.
Holy shit.
My mother was murdered by those monsters. By that monster as well. They were her advisors, and now they plague this island with their cult. They swore they wouldn't kill me until I came of age as my mother's advisors, and thankfully, I think that's kept them safe, but I don't think they've realized they're within their rights now. But if you are going to kill them, you have my sword, or I suppose whatever weapon you can offer me.
Oh,
Spear.
fucking spear.
Okay, perfect.
In fact,
Um,
I'll even be nice and give her my adamantine spear.
Ooh, splashing out for the
Breaking
potential-
down the doors. Let's go.
An ally that doesn't feel like they will stab us in the back the first chance they get.
I mean, she literally can now, so. I mean,
All right, so I'm gonna bring y'all over to the map, but I think as we do, now would be a great place for us to take our first break. So everyone, as we go and take a moment to take care of ourselves, I suggest you do the same. We will be right back after handling that, and we'll start this prison break in earnest. Or earnest. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Yeah, if you could please take us out. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us and coming back. Now, last we left our heroes, they were in prison, but they got out, and now have a bit of a ways to figure out, well, how they're gonna get the hell out of here.
Yep.
Right. Well,
The door ahead of you
start with
lies
the only
open.
door.
Yeah, there's only one door out. It's already open and unlocked, and clearly, what if there were a trap or anything on it, it's been sorted. Oh wait, let me Yes, oof. I'll figure that out. I'll get Hatria with y'all. But yeah, if you want to head on through, you can send one of your NPCs through. Who's face checking the door?
I am.
Alright, yeah, but you should be able to move yourself through. Let me know if you have any troubles with that. Alright, yeah, you seem to enter what is effectively a kind of storage and barracks. The set of bunk beds line the walls of this modest room, and aside from the wooden chests at the rest of the foot of each bed, the only other furniture of note here is a large table and well, a bed. But there appear to be 2 dead bodies seated at the tables with a game of dice split between them, now covered in blood.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
But seems like that's the situation here. There are, chests along the foot of each bed, and along the western wall here, it appears to be some kind of lever that has been pulled.
That unlocks a door somewhere.
Maybe this one that points back to the door we came out.
Almost certainly. Well, suppose following Leo is our best bet.
Yep. And then yeah, I just head down the hallway.
Yeah, you enter a bit of a fork.
I'm gonna go left, right?
Exactly, left, right.
Oh,
What's that?
It's another door and a statue.
a statue.
Be stealthy. Oh shit.
Close it!
Oh my god! Who's that?
What was that?
No one.
That's just
I-
the wind.
My name is Nobody.
Yeah.
Bring the lizards!
Opening the door. This grand room seems flanked by 2 elements along one wall. Fire blazes with a massive forge, and the opposite wall is a pool of cold, clear water. An anvil stands halfway between them, but the thing that clearly dominates this room is the large Jankin man who turns.
We found him.
Wow,
Turns
it's
you-
it's been all 5 seconds of freedom. We already found the other MacGuffin we need.
His
We're
leg
doing
is
well.
chained to a ring on the floor in the center there. It seems he has enough movement to get around, but you doubt he could leave this room willingly.
Alright. So, were the oracles chosen? We're breaking out of this place.
Oh,
You
this is
seem to be
good.
here against your wishes.
Yes, well, you're masters of perception.
Okay, and you're not a Geigen.
No,
Do you have a Geigen's eye in your pocket?
no. It's a
Do you have any-
strange question to ask.
Do you have any weird metals?
Only
know.
only the adamantine they let me forge. Whatever metal I can get my hands on, and, well, copper scraps. He motions at the floor. Or some bronze in there, probably, as well.
Just-
Okay, how about maybe a more inviting question? Would it interest you at all to work with the Vulcan?
Vulcan, your forge god, yes.
Mhm.
Dwarfy man. It would probably be good to work for someone a bit more understanding. And does he chain people up?
No,
Not
he
to
just
my
berates
knowledge,
them
no.
a little bit.
He's a
I-
little grouchy, but that's
the
about it.
Lizards around.
No, you must serve the queen. You've all promised. You will be rewarded greatly on Fire Island.
Wait, what?
Looks like you have multiple job offers.
Well, unfortunately, I'm quite held up with my current position. He goes and he pulls on that chain really hard, and it doesn't budge at all.
Hmm.
Adamantine. It's likely I am not going anywhere unless you have the key off of one of the sisters' personal belongings.
Well,
Hmm.
it looks like there's a difference between knowing where the MacGuffin is and having the MacGuffin.
I goddamn wish I had the goddamn knock spell right now.
Oh,
bad.
that would have been perfect.
I should have went wizard.
Wizards are too much bookkeeping.
If only we
Just
had someone with
Do
thieves'
the
tools.
magic that feels right.
Oh my god, that also would help.
That also would.
I-
God, I
was
could've-
very good at thieves' tools.
I should have went rogue cleric. So that I could not only lockpick shit, I could also offer people like, oh, here's a healing potion. It's really toilet water and white rune poison. Enjoy.
If I do have an option, I would like to go back to Fire Island. Jankor there might have been a bastard, but he had a bit of respect for my craft. And your lizard folk companions will go,
No, betrayer, betrayed the true queen. The Firewalker tribe will burn for what they've done. You will serve the true queen, or you'll be treated with respect and love.
I love them so much.
Let's not be opposed to respect and love.
Oh, my heart.
You deserve respect.
That is very kind of you. And when you free me, I will be sure to give you a good hearty pat on the back for your efforts and whatever work you need done. In the meantime, between when we get here to Fire Island, I will gladly do it for you. Just
So
to not
all
be out
three
here.
of these sisters have a key for you.
No, just the one, Leia.
Noted.
We'll be back.
In the meantime, is there anything like in here that you might have to help us out? For you.
I once made a mighty sword, but then my lady, well, the lady of the castle here, she apparently grew quite displeased with it. I believe she fed it to her pet.
What?
That's not very nice.
That
No. Oh, I do have her next birthday present, though.
He again. Oh my gosh! I just realized something. I'm just realizing how fucked up this is. It explicitly mentions all of the roofs here are like 10 feet tall, so he's like hunched.
I know. I was figuring like it
He's,
was like yeah, like
scraping
it's
his
really not
shoulder-
up to
He's got
code.
like
There's no
scrapes
way.
all on his shoulders.
This is an OSHA
Oh.
violation where he.
And he will go to the wall and he takes it off and kind of turns it around. It is a shield emblazoned with the symbol of Lutheria.
It is intended for her, but I have others. Maybe adamantine.
He puts it down, and it's a well-crafted shield, maybe like a shield of +1. And he'll bring out some short swords and adamantine breastplate, even a coat of mithril chain.
I'm not completely done, but they should serve you for the moment.
I can upgrade my dagger I never use.
Oh my god.
You got like an adamantine steak
I'm
knife.
proficient in medium armor right now. I can
need
take something.
adamantine weaponry for the guards down here. They've all requested. It might be on the personal belongings. If you got to here, you've probably gone through the barracks and already dispatched them. Taken off their bodies, yes?
No, there was just 2 of them.
I made it for multiples. Yeah, likely the 2 were there for the evening.
How many did you make? Just so we can prepare ourselves emotionally for what we're going to discover at the top of the stairs.
There were 6 guards. I've made many, but for the guards I made 6, I know this.
You do realize you didn't even look into that barracks room really at all, so
Or bunk beds that we ignored.
they're roommates.
No one was asleep in it. You wouldn't tell us there were.
Well, stay here. Be safe. And we'll go get the key and be right back. All right?
Okay. Be careful.
Go ahead and take a little bit of armor because that sounds like a really good deal.
Yeah.
Everyone enjoy.
But yeah, he'll just be chilling here, it seems. Working away.
Yeah, there's not too much we can do at the moment.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
All right, and then we just turn around and head the other direction, unless anyone needed to go check people's bunk beds.
Well, I mean, they didn't leave it all behind.
Of course not. They're wearing it, most likely.
I'm not sure. I'm going to go open a random chest.
Yeah, they're not locked. Within that chest, you find an adamantine dagger. Let me give a quick roll. Ooh, damn, that's actually a lot. So 27 platinum pieces
What the fuck?
and 2 gems worth about 50 gold pieces each.
Oh,
Okay, I'm checking the rest of this.
Each one of these contains a adamantine dagger, 10 d4 platinum pieces, and 1 d6 gems worth 50 gold pieces each. So if you're doing the rest, we'll do 40 d4.
Wouldn't be 50.
50, you're right, yeah. 127 plus your original 27 platinum pieces. And then 20 total. 20 total 50 gold piece gems. And 6 adamantine daggers.
Okay. I will take, I guess, just all 6 adamantine daggers. There's no reason not to. Not heavy.
Yeah, cool little knife belt.
Reminds me of a specific other character in their knife.
A knife.
Oh,
I don't know what an adamantine dagger would even do. Just a +1 dagger?
No.
You're not really gonna find it under like.
Doesn't exist.
No, it's just that it auto crits on objects.
oh, neat.
Yeah.
No crits on objects. So if I need to break something with a dagger.
Yeah, as everyone uses daggers to break things.
Famously.
Truly.
Useful. But yeah, it looks like while you're getting that stuff, Leo, you got a door in front of you.
And you know I'm gonna open that door.
Oh hell yeah.
No, I thought we had art of you should not be opening.
Yeah, it's true. We do.
The doors
have
are
that, but
made
it's
for
fine.
opening.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoopsie doopsie. I forgot to put a light in here.
Oh, cool. Just like sand.
Yeah, so you enter what appears to be a kind of arena type thing. Maybe like a training ground of sorts. On either side, these
Wow.
large sculptures of snakes. Moving forward.
Yeah. I don't see any enemy. And so I slink away.
Let's go you back here real quick. You just had the magic words. As you move and make your way across, there's kind of, you feel the entire room hold its breath. As if there was something, some expectation of something that was about to be said. And as that moment passes, you watch the sand in front of you shift and bubble and kind of pulsate and move about like air pockets are being released. And that is when the first kind of almost draconic head pulls itself out of the sand and looks down at you. As you kind of step back, getting it adjusted, the second one pops up again, and another, and another, and another, until 5 now surround you.
What did you do?
I
told
need,
you. You are gonna lose.
I need everyone to roll initiative as you are facing what can only be described as a multi-headed foe.
A Thessal Hydra.
Or, wait, here we go. Am I showing to players? Oh, here we go.
Phil, what do you call that thing? 2 words. Am Scray. Would you stop with the head slicing thing? Fucking love that. I can damn near quote the whole movie.
You should.
Fucking love it.
Alright, I
Alright.
cannot get into Darian's character sheet.
Oh,
No,
That-
I can.
Could just be me.
are you looking? Are you able to click on character sheet, or it says can be edited and controlled by all players?
I reloaded roll 20. We'll see.
Okay,
I
hopefully.
got her
that
into
works.
initiative, so.
All right.
Yep, that's all I need to do.
I'm gonna add the lizardy boys.
Where'd they
All
go?
right, everyone on there. Everyone on there. Oh, I gotta get hatchery.
Oh, they're hanging out with Leo.
Yeah, they want to support their boy. I will pull up that really quick as well. All right. It looks like, unless Hatria pulls some crazy thing, yeah, it's gonna be Calliope first. Make it happen.
Yeah. I think. Sorry, I just had like a fucking epiphany while I was thinking about what I was gonna do. But yeah, okay. For my action, I am. You know what? I'm gonna use one of my fancy new spells I just got with the recent level up. Yeah. I am going to go ahead and target this head right
Alright.
here. I'm going to reach out to its mind and cast Enemies Abound. Let me see if I can. I always forget how to like show the spell like from D&D Beyond. This how you do it?
Yeah, there you
Yes.
go.
Okay, perfect. It's gonna have to make an int save.
Okay.
Essentially, it's not going to be able to distinguish the other heads from all the other party members.
All right, and this doesn't have to have a certain level of intelligence, right? Sorry,
I don't
that's
think so.
intelligence.
Unless it's immune to being frightened.
No, it is not. 14. Save.
Okay, that fails.
Okay. I'm gonna give it the special one once I figure it out. There we go.
Okay, so that's my action. As my bonus action, I am going to send a bardic inspiration Leo's way and say, remember what Jenkins said about a sword being fed to a pet?
You guys ever asked his name? Oh no.
We didn't ask his
So-
name.
I have to give one of these my sword.
No, I think one of these heads has a sword in it, or maybe I don't know.
It means we're
Okay.
cutting open everything we kill.
Okay. Good enough for me.
And then I'm gonna move out of the way of this door frame just so like if anyone else needs to go through and do that, they can. Yeah, it's my turn.
All right, Hatria will be up next. She, being kind of bereft of other options, is going to move in, and she'll take 2 attacks. Going to be a natural 20 and a 9, so the natural 20 will hit on the. Would it make more sense for her to attack the one that you just
It does
cast a
not
spell
seem
on,
very
or-
disoriented. Yeah, it's like one of them I feel like is now like looking at the other heads and like is looking incredibly
Suspiciously.
confused.
She's
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's gonna make that roll. That's gonna be 8 plus. Oh boy. Okay. That's gonna be 12 damage total to that one. Which would cause it to remake its check, but it's got a 2 on that save because it's not very smart. So it's still fine. And her second attack, unfortunately, glances off the scales of this thing after getting a deep bite. And it's Leo.
Awesome.
You are surrounded.
Yeah. But I think I have the upper hand. I'm going to attack that guy in front of me. And I'm going to roll. Ooh, 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Awesome. Damage. Alright, 14 damage
Ooh, all right, 14 damage.
for that first attack. Sorry, I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate. I
No, you're
only
good.
attack one more time.
Yeah, no, you're just one more.
Alright, 15 to hit.
15 will just hit.
Awesome. Alright. And then. And damage.
10 damage. Okay. That head is barely coherent, but it's still kicking. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
I don't want to move at all. Yeah, I'm good.
All the opportunity attacks you could be taking. Eliana, you're up.
All right.
Tefera
Run
will
down
be up
here and be
next.
like, what? What did you start? God, why?
Oh, sorry, you're on a door.
No, you're good. Like, I didn't need to like move myself yet. It
Oh.
was like, what do I want to do with this? The funny part is I don't know if they are considered different entities for this spell.
Technically, they'd be the same entity.
Well. Alright, I want to see if these, like, how hardy these things are. So, which one did Leo just smoke in the mouth?
This one.
Oh, cool. I can make a wisdom save.
Okay. 18.
Well, never
Ooh.
mind. Can't do
Jeez.
anything.
Nothing?
No,
Okay.
it's save or suck.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Is that at the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Tefera's up. Darian will be up next.
All right. Is it possible for her to Eldritch Blast from here, or does she have to like go into the room?
We should be able to Eldritch Blast from here. Yeah.
Okay, great, cool.
It's like a little short step down, like a Zen guarded.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know, a Hydra garden.
Yeah. Gonna go ahead and target this one.
All right.
2 Eldritch Blast.
2 Eldritch Blast. Give me the rolls.
First one is 25 for
25 will 8. Will absolutely connect.
An 11?
And 11 will not hit.
Okay.
So the first one will blast and connect with it as it kind of shakes its head and turns its attention towards the Pharaoh. It will be able to kind of like put its harder scales of its head towards the tip of that and just absolutely take the blast head on, seemingly doing no damage.
Okay.
Darian is up.
Darian will walk down here, and I will look at Darian's stats and go, "Are you sure?" And Darian will stand in the doorway and toss a javelin
All right.
at the one over that direction.
Okay. Sounds good.
I have to make it so I can see the roll.
12 won't do it.
Nope. She gets 2, so she'll toss her second javelin. A
No.
9. She's going to step back over here and so she's
Think
been in that
about her
prison cell
life.
13 years. She didn't know. It was instinct to throw a javelin.
Yeah.
Turns out, not a lot of practice doing it.
You know. Thronos, you're up.
Theranos will stand in the doorway, look over Eliana's shoulder, and go, "Huh, a lot of them." Ignoring the one that has the spell on it, I will upcast a Scorching Ray so that I have 4 rays, 1 for each other head. That is going to be a 9, a 24,
24 will hit.
a 9, and
Man.
a 26.
There we go.
So the 9 missed, the 20 to be, so this one to be next. That one got hit for 6 damage. It's 1 more, right?
Mm-hmm.
There-
Nope,
There's-
just additional rays. So yeah, cool. 6 damage
So
and 8 damage to the other one.
There
So
we go.
6 to this one, 8 to this one.
all right.
And Theranos will go hide behind the wall and go, "I'm not very good at this either."
Okay. We'll be Fine. Keep trying.
Lizard boys! Lizard boy's gonna go to town. Lizard boy's gonna go and make a strike with a bit of a heavy chair leg they each have taken. And are going to try and smack first Gix will smack the one in front of them, and then try to bite it, and then Drix will do the same. So Gix will have a 20 and a 12, Drix a 16 and a 7. Both of them will connect with their heavy clubs, but will unfortunately not do so well at biting these things. So Gix does 7, Drix does 3, total of 10. Yeah, y'all are wearing this thing down, but none of these heads have gone down yet, and it's now the Hydra's turn. So this head's gonna move here. This one's gonna scooch in a little bit here, and we're gonna get to biting. So 2 bites coming your way, Leo. 19 and a 13.
They both miss.
Oh, okay. 1 bite's coming at Hatria, 1 at Drix. 25 and an 18. Those will both hit. For 8 and 14. Drix is not looking good after that. 1 last bite from the one. Oh wait, never mind. And then this one is going to make a check to see who it thinks an enemy is. So I'm just going to kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do a d6.
Does it have 10-foot reach or 5-foot? Because it might be more than that.
Oh, it has 10-foot reach.
Oh man, okay.
Every legal target randomly selected.
Yeah.
So that's everybody in the room.
That's
Exactly. It's a chaotic
It's
spell and I
everybody in
love
the
it.
room.
It's so
All right,
chaotic.
roll a d8.
Yep, a D8, and just start where you want. A 2.
It really wants me to hit. It really wants me to hit Drix here.
No!
wow.
How are you counting 2 to Drix? Poor
I
Drix.
kind of did it in a circle, starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it works in my head.
That's fine.
24 to hit.
You know what? No, I'm silvery barbing that. Roll that again.
Okay. 21 instead,
Damn it. Okay.
but for 15 piercing damage.
No.
Drix gets swallowed whole.
No!
Lost an ally already.
No!
Jesus.
Drix went, "No!"
No!
Calliope, top of the order,
He
back
got
to you.
Farquadded. I hate that. Wait,
Texas,
I'm reading the
no.
silvery barbs to see if even if they hit, I want to see if I do give advantage to someone else.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and give that advantage to Eliana. So it's your next attack roll, ability check or saving throw that you make within a minute has advantage. Okay. Yeah, no, this was sad. Okay. So obviously these all just look like heads, right? Like is there any way like I could discern maybe where a body might be?
Probably right in where Leo's standing, but don't
Okay.
worry, I am keeping track of how much damage you do to the heads, and it
Mhm.
is reflecting on the body as well.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, I am going to go ahead and let's see. I'm measuring again just to make sure. Okay, if I do like far enough back, I should be able to do a shatter on these 2 heads right here without hurting anybody that I don't want to hurt. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna need some con saves.
Okay. That'll just be the one. Probably for both. Well, I'll do 2. 21 and a 19.
Okay, so they're gonna take half, but I was kind of expecting that. There aren't too many damaging things I can do, unfortunately. That aren't concentration. I'm currently concentrating. Let's see. Hey, 11 damage!
Ooh. Alright, 11 damage is going to kill a head here. And that will definitely hurt as you see the sand blast away and the body and the head of this one just kind of splatters a bit forward and down. Hatchery will be up and is going to move to take the place of Drixir and fight against this head that you just hit. See how she's doing. 18 and 18 will both hit. Damn. NPC's going hard today. Good for them. For them.
Not for Drake.
Not for Drix, unfortunately. But she will almost carve that one completely off of the rest of the body there. For her go. And it'll be Leo.
Cool. Alright. Oops, I moved it over here. I'm gonna, keep attacking this guy since he's pretty beat up. Let's get rid of that head.
Alright.
21 to hit.
20 will absolutely hit.
Awesome. 14 damage.
It's cut. Just power through and slice.
Yeah, and then I turn my attention to the bottom one.
14 won't
14.
do it though, as you swing and it shifts and moves around. You glance only at scales.
Cool.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
All right, Eliana, you're up.
All right, I'll come in. You can give me the one that beat the poor lizard boy. You can give me another wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom save coming in, 14.
That is not good enough. Let's see. It's gonna be 14 necrotic.
Ooh, okay, yeah, he'll die and just kind of slump. The flesh kind of withering away a little bit.
Does he throw up the lizard?
Nothing immediately.
Oh, we're gonna have to reach in to get him out. I'm having flashbacks, HP. Help.
Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay, Defera's up.
Alright. Yep, she's gonna come back into this doorway. And it's just, I mean, out of these, she's just gonna send one Eldritch Blast at each of these guys.
Okay.
Okay, so one we'll just say is the bottom one. Let me get back to this on the page. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Okay, for
Bonk.
8.
And then for the top one. It's 11 again. No.
11 won't do it, yeah. Okay. Anything else from Defera?
Oh, she's gonna get back out of the way. Oh no, I closed the door. Not like this. There we go.
Okay, good. Darian's up with Renos.
Darian, say, we do have this, and then she is going to howl and rage and run. And I'm gonna say, wait! You don't have the hit points for this. But I feel like an Amazon wouldn't throw stuff from the door.
That's fair.
So going in with some short sword swinging. 15 and a 24.
Both will hit.
That is going to be. Write it like. Oh, I see. So that's going to be 8 because of the +2 from the rage.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 because the +2 from the rage. 13 total.
13 total. Thank you very much. 13 total. We'll definitely take that one down. Anything else for Darian, or is it Theranos time?
Should be fine for Darian.
All right, Theranos time.
Theranos will go to the doorway to take pot shots. And seeing that most of them are taken care of, I'll just go to cantrips. Assuming this thing is... that does more damage. I will try and firebolt it. 13 will miss.
On to it. All right.
Around the wall again.
Drix time. Lizard folk time. Do you want Gix to get Drix out? Or do you want Gix to try and go fight? I'll ask that to the group.
Get your friend
Please.
out.
Yeah, get your friend out, please.
He's just gonna dive into this thing's dead mouth and just start trying to crawl his way in there. But it is the Hydra's turn.
No.
And as I'm gonna move this kind of over here, so you know your lizardy boys are dealing with that themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Hydra do what Hydra do. You have 4 out of 5 heads dead. But when one dies, 2 regrow and take its place.
Oh. That's a cow.
Oh, whoops.
It's a rhino.
Why did the rhino pop up?
That's just a cow with horns.
I
That's so
specifically...
funny.
I specifically requested Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
I received cow.
I'm just gonna fill this space really quick. Don't mind me. Though it does get 1 bite off on Leo with his 1 alive head. 16 probably won't do it though.
Nope.
Okay, well fine. Rub it in some more. Why don't you? So that was you had 4 dead, so there should be 8 of them now. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh right, this one who's technically the main one. I'll just make 2 more. Boop. Boop. Yeah.
What is doing there? Why is it so loud?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a lot of heads.
Heads.
It's also, you see that Hydra does gain some health back.
What?
Yeah. Hydras
That
are
don't
nasty,
make
man.
sense.
Anyway, that's the end of its turn. Calliope, you're up. You got a whole
Yeah.
new batch of targets.
Yeah. Quick question: is Drex out of the mouth yet?
They're working on it. You see some tail and
Oh, okay.
leg action there. That head though has kind of been forced off. It's
Okay.
kind of been sloughed off to make way for the other 2.
Okay. It was well, I can't target him with the healing word yet. Then, that was gonna be part of the plan, but no. Oh, I don't know, y'all. A lot of these things are just AoE things to do at the moment, and I'm not sure if that's helpful or not.
Sounds like you
Yeah.
might just need to do it anyway.
Yeah, it sounds like I might just need to do it anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna cast Shatter again, and we'll do it on this side to let's see. Let me actually measure this out. If I do back here, yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, okay. Leo would be too far away. So yeah, I should be able to get these 4 in this area.
All right. Natural 1, 12, 10, and 10.
All of those fail, so all of them are gonna take full damage. But the question is, let's see if I can roll as well as I did before. 11.
Well, you did roll as well as you did before.
I rolled what I did before, so there you go. And I am going to go ahead and.
Oh, though to be fair, that one that was haranguing Leo before does go down.
Oh, nice. Okay. It's gonna be 2 heads. Okay. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna pop another Bardic Inspiration. And I'll throw that over to Thronos.
All
Oh,
right.
thank you.
Yeah.
Patry is up and ready for slashing. She'll also enter a rage. And just start cutting with an 18 and 17 to hit. Those will both connect for 2 6s, which will both be 8s. So that's 16 damage to the one that just regrew in front of her. She's on a fucking roll. Leo, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling a little claustrophobic, honestly.
No, I'm so sorry.
But that won't stop me. And I... Oof.
Have a horrible plan.
Does it
Yeah.
involve fireball?
Yeah.
Can it involve fireball?
Oh, there's some measuring going on, but I'm gonna attack that guy. Go for it. 19 to hit. And I'm gonna do 12 damage for my first attack.
Yeah. Sorry, the one to your left or?
Yeah, just the same
Okay.
one.
12, yep. Still standing, but barely.
Alright, then a 22 to hit.
Yep, absolutely. I imagine as long as you don't somehow roll negative damage, you'll take this one
14.
down.
Sweet.
Okay, so 12 and 14.
Yeah, I know. He'll yell, I thought I killed you already.
26 damage. I'll say at this point, with all these heads, that the body is beginning to surface a bit, but I'm going to move this one to the back and kind of have it be sitting under you as you're realizing you're kind of standing on its torso, dancing amongst all of its heads. So I guess kind of on its shoulders.
Yay.
But yeah, if that's your turn, Eliana, you're up. Target rich environment, only getting richer.
All right. Turning it on.
And Moody's over here to the dead head side.
The dead head corner.
All right.
The Spirit Guardians.
Oh, nice.
These are annoying.
They are. All right, wisdom save coming in. Badoop, 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 badoop. Okay, I got a whole little smorgasbord here. But I got how many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6, 19, 2, natural 1, natural 20.
Okay, anybody that got lower than 15 takes 15 damage.
Okay.
Anyone that made a 15 or higher takes 7.
Okay. So death, death, death. Barely damaged. Damaged head. I am recording death onto the damage onto the body as well. Okay. Bunch of those went down like a in health wise. Anything else in your turn?
I wish, but right now, no.
Okay. Tefera's up. This whole system is looking a little janky right now.
Yeah.
A little raggedy, a little, not great. It's definitely been bloodied over its limit here.
Yeah, can she aim for the body?
Yeah, at this
Is that
point you
doable
can.
now? Okay, great. Yeah. No. So anyway, I started blasting.
All right, give me some blasts. 23 will hit. 17 will hit.
5 and 10.
Okay, it's getting as it hits both. Leo, you feel this thing beginning to pull itself up more and more as if to kind of try and get more leverage. Just 2 legs coming up around near you, but still, it's barely wailing in pain and writhing about. Darian's up.
Darian roars and steps forward and starts swinging. A natural 20 and a 14.
20 and a 14. Roll me some damage.
10 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
14 misses, doesn't it?
Yeah, 14 does miss.
Okay.
All
Oh.
right.
Well, because they're raging.
10
Oh,
on
yeah,
that one.
12.
Oh, yeah, 12. That's right.
Sorry, wait, which head?
This one.
All right. Doesn't quite take it down. It looks like it is on its last legs or necks or however you want to calculate this.
All right. Thurnos will go around the corner and visibly flinch because that's more heads than there were a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to yell out, how you feeling, Leo?
As I'm trying to like balance myself on this body, I'm starting to lose a little confidence. But I think I got
Okay.
this.
Would you hate me if I yelled duck?
But it's a dragon.
Leo, know that I love you, and I'm going to point my wingtips together, and the wingtips will touch, and a small red bead is going to head toward the back of the room.
I'm just going
And-
to start making dex saves now.
Detonate here, which hits every part of the creature and Leo.
I got nothing over a 12, so Leo, make that dex save. See, let's roll that
Save.
beautiful
Okay,
beam
okay.
footage of the dice.
Dex save. Oh no, -1.
Oh no, this is
No,
like
no.
you're inspired, but that's not
No,
gonna
no,
help.
no. That's
Oh.
just my. Oh, I still
Oh,
rolled a
that's still
5.
not gonna help with inspiration. It's like, oh, let me help you. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that's 33 to every. There we go.
Everyone.
I have a thing that
You have a
I'll
thing?
never, probably ever use again.
Uh oh.
I have the Visions of Danger.
Oh yeah.
Whenever an ally takes damage or fails a save, which Leo did both, I can use reaction to up to my speed to cast a beneficial spell that only targets my imperiled ally.
That's true.
Because you're about to smack into the floor, sir.
I didn't think I
Okay.
hit him that hard.
I'm gonna hit you with the
Yeah.
second level Cure Wounds. Is like, whoa.
Awesome.
Singed a
Why not?
bit.
Offset the shit ton of fucking damage that a certain somebody did.
Yeah. So yeah, I dropped to 19 and then now 15. Okay. Oof. Now I'm back at half health. As I get confused about this duck.
Blast of energy that comes as you are approached by your seer friend. She puts a hand to your chest and you feel healing energy. You're kind of confused, like what's going on, and you feel a massive explosion hit your back as the ground around you quakes. And it's not really the ground, it's the Hydra. As the area around you is once again plunged into that uncomfortable silence. The sand sort of turned, some of it at this epicenter turned to glass. And
There's,
daggers splintering out into the various heads and now very dead and singed necks of the Hydra.
It's like crackling heat lightning going across the ceiling.
That thing is definitely burst this Hydra open a bit. It stinks, but it doesn't take very long to take a glance in and recognize, ooh, tiny in there.
Is it the lizard?
Drix does pull Gix out of the Gix does pull Drix out of the head and is trying to do some just like checking on
Lizard
him.
CPR.
Lizard
Yes.
CPR, yes.
I will give them a free healing.
Okay.
And by free, I mean it cost me a spell slot.
Oh, that's hardly free.
It's free to them. But now they're indebted to me. Hooray!
I don't know they
Sometimes
would
I
agree.
feel like I gotta check your character sheet, but yeah.
I am.
How much are you healing him for?
I actually have to roll.
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
I heard maybe we should rethink having them fight anything else.
Well, we
It's fine.
did throw a number of imprisoned and ill-prepared allies into a
True.
fight with a Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were not expecting shenanigans.
The fact that we didn't lose more than one is kind of a surprise.
So shiny.
You checking out the shiny?
Yeah, what's the shiny? Is it the sword?
With looking into the Hydra and kind of, you do have to kind of take a blade and start cutting your way through a bit there, but you find 2 emerald rings worth 1,000 gold pieces each, a star sapphire medallion worth 2,500 gold pieces, as well as a sword.
It's a sword.
And
20,000 gold pieces.
it seems, this is the time I'm really angry they don't have any kind of art for it, but effectively this sword appears, it's a long sword, not a Zephos or anything like that, just a straight sword, where a lot of the swords here are made for cutting and or shorter thrusting. And as you hold it, it does seem kind of one of those to be magical in some degree. But you can tell by the marks this is made a long time ago. Or at the very least was forged by a master craftsman who knew the ancient arts. Maybe an old Jenkin, who you didn't ask the name of, and is fine with that because he's a good guy, but like, you know, that's kind of like a personal thing y'all should
Yeah.
maybe reflect on.
You right.
I'm almost imagining Leo
you guys can
taking
make
the
me
sword, like holding it up, like, "Is this your sword, mister?"
It's just that meme with like the person holding the
Yeah,
sword
yes,
up
it's
and it's
like-
If you guys can make me a history check if you like.
Ew.
Why not?
Oh.
Killing it with the
Okay.
history checks today.
See, we remember.
I remember.
Oh, Leo.
I just got hit by a
Leo, why
fireball.
are you old as shit? You should be remembering everything.
Oh, if it's
He's
been a minute,
forgotten everything.
Eliana technically has advantage.
I don't know if I'm gonna really roll better. No.
You never know.
I am smart. SMRT.
All right. So with that natural 20, you'd recognize the blade known as Titan's Bane, Sword of Talius. It's it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's
Oh.
like a legendary blade. It's kind of like, you know, maybe purposely built to kick ass.
Yeah. Maybe kill titans. I see why she didn't like that now.
Maybe it's you know, you got to kind of be a certain way, certain kind of person, you know, in order to wield it. You got to kind of be like not an asshole or something. But this is a weapon that was used in times past to fight the Titans.
Could be useful.
Could be useful.
Could be useful.
Hold
It is
on
a
to
sword.
it for now.
But well, the moment. Seems like time to
Keep going.
yeah.
Yeah, does anyone need a second, or are we okay?
You
I
okay,
think I'm
Leo?
okay. Yeah. I just don't remember passing this guy on the way down here. My memory must be really bad.
It was confusing for everyone, the whole point of the hoods and everything.
Yeah.
All right. And so yeah, I just
Yeah, pressing forward.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking.
Is this like a broom closet or something?
No, that's just kind of the end of the hallway.
Oh, it just kind of looked like the door here.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, there's stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
They
Light the way.
decorated the floor.
It's very pretty.
Yes, this is a beautiful temple. But yeah, you can begin heading up
Very
and
purple to me.
Ayana, you heading up?
Sure. Why not?
All right. Get you all
I thought we
together.
would go like say, hey, this is your sword, but we're not.
All right, I'm just gonna gather everyone together here real quick so I can do a quick little.
Gather
Snapshot.
for venturing for.
You know how it is. All right. I'm just gonna kind of throw y'all in a little group when we're up here. Okay, and I'll move you over to the next level. Kind of a packed car here at the top left. Tell me if you can't
It's
see.
very dark.
Oh, it's very dark. All right, duh. Okay.
Help.
Whoopsie doopsie. Light.
Yes.
The door in front of you. Stairs behind. And way out.
Perhaps we should listen at this door first.
All right, if you insist. I guess yeah. Can I make a perception check
Yeah, of course.
and to see if I can hear anything? With a 19.
Oh, look at you.
19, you hear the ever so subtle slinking of scales against tile floor, as if, and tongues flicking out, large tongues, right on the other side of this door, as if waving in expectation.
I hear more bad stuff on this other side.
Plug a fireball through the bottom.
Be my guest.
Do we have any reason to suspect there's anything useful in there?
No.
Text real quick. Yes, a point I choose within range. I don't have to see it.
Don't have to see it. He's just gonna stick a finger.
Oh, I'm gonna stick a finger under the door and light up the room.
We're being
my God.
creative. We don't have our normal resources.
I'm sorry, that's just amazing.
I can also do that with lightning if we'd rather do that.
I trust your judgment, Bruno.
I feel like a fireball is much more of a to whom it may concern type situation.
If you're just
Yeah.
shooting it right, you just shooting it straight, or
That's what we're... Is this what I'm doing?
I think you should go for it.
I don't know what happens if I hit a wall before it goes 20 feet.
wouldn't that be interesting to find out?
No.
Do you want to change the marching order at all?
Is there enough of a gap in here to look underneath the door or anything?
Not really to look under it. You could probably just barely get a finger of directional pointing through there. It's a new magic item, finger of directional pointing. I have 5 of them. My power knows no bounds.
Listen, I'm gonna have to set this off next to the door, and don't want to blow myself up.
Hey, do we back it up a little bit?
I think everyone should back up.
Alright. We'll back it up, that's okay.
We'll assume anyone who doesn't want to be immediately in front of this door can back up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just scooch you all back here.
Theoretically, the door will absorb most of the impact if this goes poorly.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
All right, I'm going to... Oh, wrong button. I'm going to position myself here.
Okay, which way are you firing?
I'm going to fire at an angle.
Can you draw me a line?
I'm working on it. I'm going to go... Oh, let me turn it off. It's centering. I don't want it to center.
Oh, yeah.
No snapping. All right. I'm going to attempt to detonate a fireball 20 feet in this direction. Be right there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You stick a hand under the door.
A wingtip.
Wingtip. Oh, even better. If it's not, it's better that way, and just fire it. And remind me the blast radius of fireball.
20-foot radius, so...
Okay, so you are safely out of the way there.
I am out of the way. If this did not hit a wall before then, I'm safely out of the way.
You a betting man? You
No.
You might want to consider
terribly concerned right now.
You might want to consider being a beg man because he does not hit a wall, and you are. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of dexterity saves. I've made them for some folk there already.
Oh my god!
And yeah, I'm gonna have to make those as well. All right. Highest I've got is 17, and then nothing higher than a 14.
So the 17 passes.
Okay, great. Roll me some damage.
31.
You hear this massive explosion. Amazonian and Basilisk scream. And as I'm gonna have the door just kind of be opened a bit by the force so you can peek through. That was 31 damage.
Whoopsies.
Holy shit. That was the perfect angle.
You literally perfectly got it.
You perfectly lined it. That's so funny.
Okay, and the ones
Holy
in the
shit.
the ones furthest away here took less of that, but still,
Slam the door back shut and back way up and go, all right, they're softened up. Go, go, go.
time for initiative.
Okay.
Look, I'm just saying, if a door blew up like that on me, I don't know if I'd keep fighting. I'd just run away. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Just move this here so I get a better shot at adding turns. Okay.
Remember,
Everyone in?
The magical smelling salts do what now?
They restore a spell slot.
I think
like a third level spell slot.
got put on mine because I rolled an 11, then I rolled a 7 for Defera. So I.
Oh. Let's make sure Defera's got a turn. And then 7 for Defera, 11 for you, and we'll do this over. Thranos, you're up first, actually.
Do the smelling salts do third level spell slots?
I thought I gave y'all a spell slot amount for it.
One. I see it. Okay. No, it's not.
No, I don't believe we have third level restorational spell slots yet. That would be scary for me. Just me.
Yep. So I have to. Sorry, I have to remember. All right. Using sorcery points. Use sorcery to gain additional spell slots, or sacrifice to gain additional as a bonus action. As a bonus action, I am going to use 3 sorcery points to restore a third level spell slot. And then I'm going to go up to the door and shoot another fireball under the door.
I love this so much. I'm so sorry, Turk.
That's only 20.
Okay.
Only 20.
Look at those ones!
5,
1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4, 3,
18.
5.
Natural 20. So what's your DC?
15.
Okay, so 3 of them won't make it. It'll be 20. 20. That one made it, so only 10 damage. Whoop, not equals 10, minus 10. And that one will lose 20. Hey, Amazons are gonna try 6, 15, and natural 1. Okay, cool. And sorry, was it 16 we're looking for?
15.
15. Okay, perfect. So one of them does make it. Not gonna help really, but yeah, that is going to be a situation you don't know, but you do hear scream of enragement.
Well, the door blows back open for a second, right?
Yeah. Those basilisks are very not happy. Very nearly dead in most cases. But did you see 2 dead Amazon? Anyway, that's your turn.
I slam the door back shut and go back.
All right,
Poor-
come with me.
Oh my god, why is it me? Okay. This is so stupid. But you know what I think I'm about to do? I don't know. I don't know if this is a stupid idea. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think it's going to work to the same effect that yours did. But you know, yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and no, I can't. Why can't I move my character? Hello? I was like, I'm stuck. Help!
Maybe you're stuck in a wall.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I think the best I can do is I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
And
Are you averting your gaze?
yes, I'm averting my gaze because this
Okay.
doesn't need me to aim. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast a 2nd level thunder wave going up that way. I need some con saves.
There are multiple basilisks just within the door.
10, 5, and 11.
I don't think it'll. Oh, do you think it would hit this one? Hold on. Because like, yeah, I don't know how it works with like walls, but it's like a 15-foot cube. So like, I don't know.
Even if it reflects off the wall, it's gonna catch that thing.
If you step like there,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Okay, what's the damage on it? Because all of them did not make the save.
Okay, well, they're gonna take full damage, so let me just... 16.
I feel like I'm playing the Wheel of Fortune here. I'm just going on tapping all the fucking vowels you guys keep guessing out of nowhere.
Ding, ding, ding.
It's a 3 dead basilisk. Does they get
Okay,
blasted
Vanna.
back? Vanna.
Okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna close the door.
Darian's up.
We do what we must to survive, Turk.
Darian's gonna
P of this whole fucking campaign.
Darian's gonna look at the two of us with just the sense of disbelief on her face,
Hey, it works.
and she's gonna walk up and open the door, take a look in, and she can't go out
Yeah,
there.
it's fine. Yeah,
She'll just close the door and come back in. There's no reason to go out.
Eliana, you're up.
She'll report back. She'll say there's a basilisk and another Amazonian.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember what else she saw.
It's,
Dead bodies.
Yeah.
That's it.
yeah, you're good. You're good.
That's
Just
it.
dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yes, dead. Nearly gone. Rush them. Eliana, you're up.
You know, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna cast Bless.
Sure, you don't want me to make a save?
Yeah, I'm sure, because I'm gonna come. Oh, wait. Oh, that fucks up my whole turn, then I can't come stab you. So never mind. I am just gonna open the door and make a wisdom saving throw, Basilisk Man.
What kind of wisdom save?
Wisdom.
13.
No. Get 15 necrotic damage. I did it.
15 left as it just kind of slumps.
Cool. And I'm just like coming in like, ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna get you.
Alright. Hatchery is gonna come out and there's really not a lot for her to do at this point.
Hold the line.
She's just gonna try to, I guess, chuck a javelin or two. Yeah, it's a natural fucking 20 and a 19.
Hell yeah, brother, let's go.
As
Well, if they're wearing adamantine, that won't be crit damage anyway.
they're
Yes,
not,
but you-
most Amazons aren't wearing adamantine. It's just
Oh.
studded leather armor,
Well,
and the daggers were it. But yeah, they
Turk just wants this to end.
they all die. I don't want it
What
to
have we
end.
done?
You already killed them all.
oh,
They're dead, Jim.
As the
what have we
tavern
done?
is once again left in silence.
We've done what must be done.
We do what it takes to survive.
I mean, really, you should not be riding petrifying creatures everywhere.
You know, just
So-
have these y'all off to the side.
Listen, they were waiting for us, but they, they should have just come down.
It's fine.
Shit.
So, you know, I would like to add to my collection, DM.
Sure. The three there got blasted, so I'll say their eyes are kind of unrecoverable, but you can get the back one. You get some of the like 2 more of their eyes.
2 total, or how many total can I snag?
2 total.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, your friends just firebombed them twice.
Fine,
And then
now I have
Just hoovered the rest of them away.
Well, now I got 6. We're good.
They got Judgment Day.
I was expecting them to do better on a con save.
So
Better than I do, at least. That's like something that Calliope rolls.
They only
on
have
con save.
+2 to cons.
Oh.
what?
Yeah,
They
that's
should
I had
get-
more
that's
than that.
definitely
That's
a +2.
wild.
Maybe they should
Oh.
just do better.
It's a CR3
They should-
creature.
they should-
Y'all are level
Oh.
6.
Try not to be so soft.
Anyway,
Threados of all people to say.
Oh,
All
I've
right.
still got my necklace on. I've got a Constitution 19 at the moment.
so it
I
seems
can take a lot, but I can't dish it out.
It seems this chamber off to the side is some kind of basilisk pen. The one dead Amazon closest to it, a dwarven woman, had a lot of like kind of basilisk style incorporations into her armor. Beyond that, nothing really jumps out at you.
She died with the creatures she loved.
Yep.
An astute observation.
Just step over the smoking and smoldering bodies.
Hmm.
Well, let's go find this egg. Glad it wasn't in that room.
You enter into what appears to be a large entry chamber. Beyond that set of imposing doors, this would have probably been where people entered the prison.
What if?
Mhm.
Notes on intake and outtake and
There's nothing
Yeah.
here about the guards being so flammable.
excuse me, I've been checking your records and it doesn't say anywhere that you'd be susceptible to 2 massive explosions of fire. I think that's a big miss in your system.
Yeah, you guys aren't full of asbestos, so.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even
Ah.
have dental.
They don't have dental.
They don't even have teeth anymore.
Don't worry about it.
Either that or teeth is all they've got left.
Oh, jeez.
Can I dig around the room for anything useful or valuable?
There's nothing really up here other than looting
Okay.
things off the bodies and some
That's-
foodstuffs.
We'll assume Darian grabbed more javelins or something.
Yeah, you guys, your Amazons can stock up on javelins, and by this point, Drix, Gix, Hadria, and Darren can have their shields and stuff, such that I gotta fix Darian's AC. It'll actually be 17 now instead of the 15 it kind of technically was if she ever got attacked.
Perfect.
Okay.
Upstairs.
Yeah,
Down,
upstairs. Or-
Yeah, technically upstairs, yes.
upstairs.
Also, Exquisite Corpse Presents, thanks for the raid. Hello, friends. You actually got to raid us back. That's awesome.
Joining us after a
Blew up
combat.
some basilisks.
Oh wait, is the light situation ideal again? Oh no. No, it should be fine.
I fired fireballs underneath a door. I highly recommend it.
Oh, do you?
So broken.
It was wonderful.
I'm so glad you enjoyed.
I'm so happy. I did 53 damage to things that never even saw me. What was the total there? Because, I mean, it was 53 damage to how many basilisks and how many Amazonians?
It was 4 basilisks and 3 Amazonians.
I'm pretty sure that Thurnos just dished out about 200, 300 points of damage there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was 52 apiece for each basilisk, and Amazons clock in at 33. So, yeah, good job.
I'm holding myself back from hitting the soundboard.
I know
Because
it's play. I
I have
understand. All right. Well, the large doors open, and you are once again in front, kind of amongst before that statuary garden. The door kind of seemed a bit obscured and hidden, but across that bridge is the palace. But at the same time, you still have the cover of night. You could theoretically sneak away, wait for Moxana to make her move, and
So did we decide if we're going to go to the Queen's chambers for our stuff now?
Yes.
Now's the time to decide.
I have to. I cannot leave the egg unattended for the long period of time again.
You say that, but it ends up unattended periodically.
Hey, we just stuff happens to us all the time.
I don't disagree.
Kronos, we do genuinely need that egg.
I know.
But like, aren't we also missing a bunch of your stuff? Or all of our stuff? Like the...
It's not as important as that egg is.
You know, if you
Yes, it...
finish hatching that thing, it could run away from danger.
Oh, that'd be so nice. Then I wouldn't have to take care of it anymore.
I mean, can you make it hatch faster?
Spoken like a good father.
Yeah.
Come out of the egg so I can start ignoring you.
Oh no.
Classic.
Well,
But yeah.
cross the bridge and into the tower it is then.
Uh-huh. Oh. Honestly, I think, yeah, how about our companions? I don't want to risk their lives for our stuff. And then, yeah, I think Leo turns to them. It's like, you guys are free. Go. Be safe. We've got a job to do.
where would you have us go?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, just get out
So-
of here.
Hatchery is with
Go on.
us.
Get.
I'm
Darien
part of-
we need. And the lizard people really want us to rescue the Cyclops in the basement.
We can
Jan-
protect the Jenkin.
Are you sure you almost died?
We will hold the door very closed until we hear you.
Oh, should we have like a secret knock or something?
It could be us saying, it's us, open the door.
Well, it's not very creative, that's it.
If you're worried about their safety, I could stay with them.
Oh no, I just immediately had the whole Dr. Phil like open the door and
Door.
I'm gonna throw rocks through your windows, you dumb. That
But
could be anything.
Darien-
Hatcheria will.
Yeah.
I have some reservations about fighting the leaders of my people and my fellow Amazonians. I think it might be best if I help them fortify and barricade the way in here until you are back.
Sense.
That's more than fair.
And we'll see if we can't manage some level of freedom for the Jankan in the basement.
Darien, you'll stay as well then?
I want to see them dead. For my mother. For my people.
Kind of what I thought.
But I will go where you say if you think I will be a burden.
Well,
Yeah. You're not much help for your people if they end up just trying to kill you, so.
And we will cut the head off the snake. And they
Oh.
will know.
Well, there's more than one head, so more like a hydra.
And
yeah, that is important. All 4 of these queens are involved in the slaying of your mother.
yes, I know. And they'll all face justice.
So
If you
before we
want,
go into this, is a trial important?
they have done their crime. I will render their fates. Justice will be done by my sword or yours.
Just wanted to check beforehand, that's all.
I appreciate that. You are not as dumb as I was led to believe men are.
Thank you. So, shall we, everyone?
We shall.
All right. So the 5 moving towards the palace.
Go to the
Are you
palace.
doing this in any particularly quiet way, or
Ideally, yeah.
quiet as we can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, why don't we make a whole little stealth roll about it?
Okay.
Hmm.
Fine, Calliope, rolling that 20.
And Defer with the
Ooh.
19. Let's go.
Thernos shows up with the 18.
24, 17, 19, 18.
Leo
even got a 16.
Wait, how? Oh, your armor. I forgot.
I roll with
Only-
disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's 3 of us that did well.
I think it's only fair to ignore my roll. Even
I'll
though
say
it's a 1.
Eliana's also.
Oh, shoot.
What do you mean? I rolled at advantage, mister. I got a 17.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
That
outta
was
here.
disadvantage.
You're literally kicking rocks.
I am.
I will say this: as you approach, you do kind of all take notice of your clankier companions. And Darian,
It might be wise to try and climb around the cliffs rather than charging into the main entrance.
she points kind of on a path, like less a path, kind of more of a rock climb that could be taken to get around, and then she motions up towards a balcony on the right side, to the right side of the bridge.
The dining hall there should be reserved for after the great games, which have not been held.
So
Okay.
that's a good window to go in, is what you're saying?
I think so.
All right. If we climb
Let's do
it,
it.
then.
Not very good at climbing.
Well, are you at flying?
I think it's a flying day. Isn't it still?
You just
Maybe
blew
less
something up. You
fly.
feel, you can feel a little like pumped for a moment. You know,
Oh, yeah.
it's super powerful.
Theranos is in a good mood.
All right, those of you who can fly can keep your stealth rolls.
Ooh,
But those of you who
okay.
are climbing can go ahead and make me a athletics or athletics in this case. I think, yeah.
Athletics, okay. +6. $14.
14. I got 114. Eliana,
Oh, I'm sorry.
you're good. Make me a athletics check.
Oh, athletics.
Oh. Actually, yeah. Thank you. 20. Perfect. And can someone make an athletics roll for Tefera?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me get that. Okay, I'm a little scared. Oh, no.
Nothing
Theranos did well. 2 of
immediately.
us are flying.
I'll say if you want to assist, Tefera can roll that with advantage.
Okay.
Don't roll a bad twice.
One better.
Oh,
It's
10.
it's an easy climb.
Not so much, but why don't we, as you are climbing,
How,
You
wait,
tempt-
how high up is it?
it's like the bridge is a pretty steep caldera. Well, not caldera. Pretty steep gash in the earth. I just want to say caldera. I don't know why.
It's a nice one.
And like climbing down kind of requires this bit of like leaping across some two older structures that might have once been some attempts at building a more large bridge support. And that is kind of the first point where you can kind of help her across. But once she
Well,
starts
yeah, like
climbing,
I was mostly just asking because she does have Misty Step, so if like it's a possibility to like get across it with just that, like.
yeah, oh, absolutely.
Oh, then yeah, okay.
All right. In that case, Misty step it up.
Yep.
Operates as she's about to fall, and I'm gonna move y'all over to another map. Who has night vision? I believe it's just Eliana, right?
And Tefera should.
Tefera should.
I think she has dark vision. Let me see. Where? Yep.
30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. All right, cool. So those of you who have dark vision should be able to see. Those of you who don't
Yeah.
can probably just see the lights in the distance, or rather, the light behind this kind of curtain thing here. No, you're going off the side of the cliff there. Anyone using a light source?
No.
Can't
Or-
see anything.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like if anyone has like a dim light source.
Just hold on. And I'll peek inside beyond the curtain.
It appears like they're inspected a well-appointed room. Set with long tables. Right across the wall from you, you see a banner with a large scroll. A sisterhood of equals, our strength forged in battle, death before dishonor. The ancient code of the Amazons.
They don't follow that no more.
Yeah, it's also probably why this room is so dusty.
I'll kind of come back around, like, and just kind of motion them in.
You're moving, but I still can't see anything.
And I will grab his wrist and just like yank.
Okay? You realize your party is still very much in the dark here, though.
Eliana's just dragging Thranos around by the
Yeah,
wrist.
basically it's like, all right,
Please don't break
stand
it.
here. It's like come for another person. Just
Okay, you get everyone inside. Now
It's
what?
just.
is there any form of like? I don't have anything to light up because I don't
It's
need
like-
it.
Yeah, I have candles. Like I looked back at my inventory. I have candles. I was like, I'm just thinking in terms of things that don't shed a ton of light, but at least will give us some vision. Because like I could cast dancing lights, but like that's super bright and not very stealthy.
Well,
You know?
candles.
If you have-
Candles give.
If you have dancing lights, though, just have one of them glowing and hide the other two.
Can you do?
Move them wherever you want.
Yeah, you can move them wherever you
Oh,
want.
okay.
Shove them up underneath
Are there
Eliana's
dancing
armor.
lights?
Okay.
All right, dancing lights gives how much bright?
Oh, it's just 10. I
let
think
me
it's
see.
10 and 10, isn't
I
it?
think it's 2020.
Hold on. Each light shows dim light in 10-foot radius, so that's actually better.
Yeah.
Not
each-
just dim
you
light
s-
for 10
You
feet.
split it into 4, and you have 4 dim lights of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you just want the
Hide
one, right?
3 of them in a bag.
All right, you've got dim lights going, and you
Mhm.
want. Do you want to just illuminate the room?
It's a dancing light, and she can do a big cycle around, and we can get a look at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this to Just be low light then. There you go. Everyone can now see this finely appointed, but definitely lacking in its decor room. What's the plan?
Alright, maybe one of us quieter folks should, test the doors and listen and look out. No offense, Leo.
I'm
Don't
backing
go
up.
far away. No, don't move.
Sorry, I'll just stand still.
Oh.
Probably our best.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna one of these doors and can I just listen at the door?
You hear the soft crisping, soft crackle of fire and smell a variety of foodstuffs.
Okay.
Ball under.
What?
Shoot a fireball under the door.
No, we're not doing that again. No, I think we're close to a kitchen. Or dining area, something. Not like this dining area, at least. Okay, can I just can I,
keep
can
going?
I
Then what are we gonna
gently,
do?
I'm like, I don't know, can I gently open the door and peek out?
Sure.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, well I can only see like just in front of me. I feel like something's gonna jump out at me, I'm scared.
You gotta move eventually.
I know.
You see what appears to be a kitchen.
Okay. I don't see anybody in the kitchen so far, but I'm not all the way in the room.
That you only have 10 feet of dim light to see by.
I know. Well, it'd be weird if, like, someone's just, like, cooking in the dark. Right?
The
Like,
fire is very low.
Yeah, it's like, that's real fucking weird. So, okay, I'm gonna come in. Is nobody coming along with me?
Oh,
Hey!
Well, I was just saying, like, one person should lead. Like, the rest of y'all can come along. It's just, like, whoever's in
Thurnos will
front.
like bang his shin into a chair on the way by. Ow! Damn it.
I'm
Right
coming up.
here. Oh, not you! Clang, 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 clang. All right, we're close. Keep going.
Okay, I'm being real careful. All right, I'm just gonna keep like listening at each of these doors.
You hear what seems to be some light conversation. Dudes.
Dudes?
Straight up dudes.
Oh. Okay. There are definitely people on the other side of this door. Although it's men, so I'm not entirely sure how we want to proceed with that. They could still tell on us, right?
I don't know.
Just do another fireball underneath the door.
We're not fireballing every room.
You could have fooled me.
It was. You came back and said it sounded like scaly lizards waiting on the other side. That was on you for checking at the door.
True, true.
Do you want me to go in and talk to the dudes? I speak dude somehow. I'm kind of a dude whisperer.
I mean, I'm kind of okay with that, honestly.
Jeez.
Go for it.
Theranos will open the door.
Move you in.
Look in.
This much better lit room. Actually, I gotta change that a little bit. This lit room, you see 4 guys just kind of sitting around the table in these cushioned chairs, and then kind of turn and they give you this kind of look of a mixture of anger and confusion. They look at you, they look at the door behind you, and look back at the other door. And right there, I think we're going to call the session for the night.
No!
Don't move.
So, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. In 2 weeks, we'll be back, but before all of the planning and all that, why don't we go around in the order we introduced ourselves? Let the people know who you are, who you were playing tonight, and where they can find more of your exceptional work. Because as usual, this has been a great session. I really do, as usual, just super enjoy being here with y'all. So, Comrade, please.
Yes. I am Comrade Crash. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. I played Leo Dracos, the human paladin. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna pass it on to Sir Heck.
Alright, hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. You know, I'm here, I'm on your screen. As per usual tonight, I played Calliope, the Siren College of Epic Poetry Bard, who walks the path of the Dragon Slayer. You can find me all over the internet at Sir Heckalot, including Twitch, Itch, I guess Twitter for now, but I do more on Blue Sky at this point. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to wander around a whole lot. At least for tomorrow, you can find me over on Enchanting Sorcery, and Into the Old Margrave. It's an Into the Woods inspired 5e campaign, and we're going to be causing some problems on purpose, but don't worry, it'll be fine. It's going to be a really good time. For this coming month, you can find me in quite a few places. I'm going to be on Lost Caravan RPG for a little bit. On Sundays, you can catch me over on Indoor Adventures with Apocalypse Keys. You can find me back here, as per usual, and on Singularity Roleplay. So, yeah, no, just follow me on the socials, because I don't shut up about the stuff that I'm in, so you'll find the most of it there. Yeah, on over to HP.
Hello, I'm Last Hit Point Hero, and I played the mysterious under-the-door fireballer this evening. Theranos, the Siren Sorcerer, who walks the path of the demigod. You can find me next on Cold Hands Warm Hearts on November the something, November 10th. Other than that, that's pretty much it for now. So, yeah, that and the various Discords I'm in. That's pretty much all there is to it. I bet one of them will spontaneously appear in the chat. And
why not? You know what?
Tony.
Fine. There.
Hey, I'm Tony. I played Eliam Majid, the Prophecy Cleric. You'll find me back here in 2 weeks. That's all I got right now. Go back to Turk.
All right. Hello, everyone. I am Turk, or Turk Accented, as you expected. I have had the distinct honor and privilege of being your GM for the evening. If you want to see more of me and the things I do, I have great news, because tomorrow, as thanks, I know I've been saying I was going to do this on a bunch of different dates, but finally it's worked out, because I figured out Lost Caravan isn't doing anything for Halloween. So I am taking over Lost Caravan, and I'm doing my horror stream. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff. I've heard layers of fear get tossed around. I've just started getting into the Outlast trials. Also, No One Lives Under the Lighthouse might be due for a run through. If you're, oh boy. So yeah, there will be point redemptions to play Scary Sounds. I'll be on my own. I'll have the lights off, and so it should be fun if you are free on Halloween. This is, of course, a big thanks to the community over there, as well as a lot of people here who donated very graciously towards Nani during our Call of Cthulhu week. So it should be a lot of fun for you all, not for me. And I'll be right back here on the 1st for Bioshout of Peace, back over on To Lost Caravan on the 2nd for Impossible Landscapes. It's a Delta Green campaign. It's fine. We're all in group therapy, except we aren't patients, and I don't know how we got here, and it's very scary. And then I will be over on Lost Caravan the week of the 6th for Recall Week, which is a fun little thing they're doing over there where a bunch of people are bringing back characters they played in previous weeks and playing a bunch of things. I'm going to be in Paradox, Paradox Perfect, Lancer, and I'll be running Necronautilus. So lots of fun stuff coming up. Also on the 9th, I'll be back here for Last Transmission. So I'll be bouncing between the 2 channels. You cannot get rid of me. But a lot of fun stuff. And then, of course, on the 13th, we'll be right back here on your screens for this daring heist assassination, maybe? Yeah, you know. And general broing out session with the dudes. We'll see how it goes. But until then, take care of yourself. Stay good. Know that... Jeez Louise, I mean, Call of Cthulhu area is just a whole mess. I don't know if I have a good thing here, but the world's a really crazy place right now. But know that you are loved and cared for, and that's worth fighting for. And, we're going to make this place a better place for everybody. But most importantly, even the gods are bound by oaths and prophecy. Thank you all so much. You make this such a wonderful time. And we'll see you soon. So, good night.